question, the member from Kitchener-Waterloo.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. My question is to the Acting Premier. Speaker, the crisis in childcare in this province continues today. In the East End of Toronto, parents of 97 children were given 1 week's notice to find alternative before and after school care after Sprouts, a neighbourhood recreation and walk safe program, was found to be in contravention of the Early Years in Childcare Act. Midway through the school year, East End parents were left with no full week options. The government created chaos for these families, taking them days to respond to parents' serious concerns. And because of this uproar, the ministry last night made an exception. Toronto Councillor Janet Davis has said it best. This province has totally bungled the school age program rules, and it begs the question, Mr. Speaker, will this government be cracking down on every karate program and dance studio in the province of Ontario now?
Minister.
Sorry.
To the Minister of Early Years and Childcare.
Minister.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. And once again, I'm pleased to rise and answer this question because it is so important. We are absolutely transforming the way we are delivering childcare in this province. We have been doing it for more than a year. Those pieces that we are moving forward with are underway. I have to say that the member opposite and the party opposite is a little late coming to the party. We have moved forward with a framework that is now in place and that is expanding the childcare in this province by 100,000 additional spaces. In addition to that, we have moved forward with $1.6 billion in capital funding. That will now move into place in 2018 and will build spaces. Right now, in this year, the 2017-18 year, we have moved forward with $200 million, 24,000 spaces are being created in this year alone. In addition to that, Mr. Speaker, we are making fundamental changes to ensure that we are building a solid foundation when it comes to children and childcare in this province. And when it comes to this instance of before and after care and Sprouts Kids, my officials are there right now working with them to ensure that they are compliant and those children have care. Thank you.
Supplementary.
And again to the Acting Premier, one parent with a daughter in the Sprouts program said that the move to limit Sprouts before and after school care was made by, and I quote, a government that doesn't really understand or support a working family. Parents across the province who rely on recreational programs like Sprouts, they do so because they are unable to find licensed, affordable childcare for their children. Certainly they can't after 14 years of this Liberal government. With other neighbourhood programs full for the remainder of the school year, these East End Toronto parents were left with no comprehensive options. Speaker, Ontario families deserve quality, affordable and accessible childcare in this province. What is the government's plan for authorized recreational programs, or will the Ontario parents in this case be expected to lurch from crisis to crisis across this province?
Thank you. Minister.
So, Mr. Speaker, once again, I'm really pleased to answer this question because it's so important. So, first of all, absolutely, when the situation with Sprouts Kids came to light, we were concerned about those parents and those kids, and we were working hard to ensure that we resolve the issue. Frankly, I was a bit surprised because these rules came into force September 1, and for the last 2 years, various programs around the province have been working to transition, and my teams have been working with them to ensure that we do it and help them get on track. Right now, we are working with these families, but I do want to point out something, Mr. Speaker. When you have children that are 5, 4, and 3 years old in care, and when you are lumping them in with 6 to 12-year-olds, the rules are different. You cannot bypass those childcare rules. They are there to make sure we are supporting those children, and they are strict because of safety.